Hello YouTube, Benchmade55. What I'm working on is building some serving trays. So this is some cedar that I have right here. That's this wood here. And then I have spalted sycamore over here. And the spalted, it means that all that has happened in there in the tree due to fungus and rot, not rot, but fungus happening inside the tree. And so it's given it some really cool green looks to it. So how I started was I took this cedar, and you can see the outside of the cedar that looks pretty cool, the brown look. But what I've done then is gone down and cut it on the bandsaw and cut it in half in this direction here. And here is an example of one, and you can see the purple, how pretty that looks. And so the same over here. Let me show you this. This is the spalted sycamore, and there you go. Now you could see this is what they call a book match, when you just take two pieces of wood like this that are from the same grain and you cut it in half, and then you put it together in this direction that one side matches the other side. And the next step is to take this and glue this all up. So here's some examples of some that's already been glued up. This is two sets of tray bottoms, and then this is another one over here of the spalted sycamore. Okay, so now I've got the table, some of the trays kind of put together a little bit preliminarily, if that's a word. And so you can see here that I cut a slot in here, a dado, and then the boards will fit in here. This particular one was a bunch of scraps of different kind of wood that I had, and so I decided to just start gluing them together, and so it makes for a beautiful tray. Now this then has what's called, I guess you call it a stop dado, and so it doesn't protrude on the end, so when it's installed like this, right here, you can see that you don't see the end of it, whereas if it had been like this, you would have seen the end. So that's the next step, moving right along. So here's the finished product. Here's three of them. You can see I took and painted this handles purple. I was going to make my own handles, but I decided against it. So you could see that the purple is going to match pretty good. It shows up a lot more purple on the camera than it actually is, but this is cedar in here, and so the purple matches that pretty darn good. And what I've done is you can see the edges are all nice and rounded. And this one here is the spalted sycamore in the middle, and a butternut outside. And this one is cherry on the outside, and that is the spalted sycamore. And like I said, this is when I take a board and cut it in half and then open it up like a butterfly's wings, and that's what you get, that kind of look. That's called book matched. So that's the end of this project. So if you like my videos, please like them, share them, and subscribe to my channel. This is Benchmade55